Hello and welcome to the National Ninja League live stream presented by the Movement Lab.
What's up, guys? This is Justin Conway, New York Ninja. Happy to be here. This is an awesome course. Great to be sitting next to Sully here to commentate for this third wave of the National Ninja League competition. So obviously, if you've been following the National Ninja League, you know the deal. If people place top 3 today, they're going to qualify for the World Finals of the National Ninja League.
World Championships.
World Championships of the National Ninja League. And if the top 3 people have already qualified, or if any of them, you know, 1 or 2 of them have, then those spots get bumped down. So 4th, 5th, 6th have the opportunity to qualify. So far, we've seen it's been a pretty tough course.
It definitely has been. All these obstacles are inspired by video games. This is a gamers competition. We're actually also doing a costume contest where the winner will be getting a Sega Genesis, which is preloaded with all these different kinds of games.
All right.
I loved Genesis when I was a kid. I loved it.
First up, starting
favorite
our
game,
third
Altered
wave
Beast.
off.
How about you?
Rachel DeGuts.
Did you play Genesis?
No, I didn't play the Genesis
Oh
too
man,
much.
I played
didn't
Genesis.
play that one.
I played it for
and
hours.
64 was my good one, you know.
I liked N64 too. All right, so first up for the third wave, it's Rachel DeGuts.
All right.
And the Ninja Works timing system has begun the comp. She's flying over that first mat. She's made it. First obstacle clear, and you guys can follow along with the obstacle completes Sasuke style on the left side of the screen. You see the different icons that represent the different obstacles. This is now Dying Light, and she has completed that, and she's going on to the Assassin's Creed press right and A. And the reason for that is because when you play the game, in order to complete this move, you have to press those are the buttons. It's pretty creative, pretty awesome. She's eyeing it up. Oh man, a missed hand.
That's an obstacle you
Rachel.
really have to commit to, Justin.
You really do.
got to.
A lot of athletes are taking their time looking at that obstacle, second guessing it, taking just a lot of time to try to kind of calculate that jump and commit to it and everything. The athletes that we've seen that have cleared it the fastest and have cleared it at all have felt pretty confident just going at it.
Yeah, they only had 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so they got to go fast.
That's another factor, you know, it's not just this obstacle. You've got to think about the entire course. There's a lot of other obstacles to get to. And now Joshua Gillow, very strong competitor. Let's see how he does. Over the first block, no problem.
Makes another rope swing.
Josh and I were just training actually at Freedom Gymnastics in the Poconos because he's getting ready for this 180 jump, turning his body. Let's see how he does. Got it.
Ooh,
nice, and right into the
easy.
transfer. So we're preparing for our NNL competition, which is next weekend. So guys, if you're looking for another NNL comp, ooh, here he goes right through to the next obstacle, nice and smooth. Now onto this tricky balance obstacle. This became the ninja killer for the last wave. A lot of really strong ninjas had some trouble, especially with this part right here.
Yeah,
you can see he's swinging, and that rope is way off the wall. You got to get to the wall and then establish your balance on those beams. And try not to nudge yourself out. Oh, he got a foot touch. Another strong
Let's hear it for
competitor.
Joshua.
It's like his foot just slipped off that last bar.
By Prince of Persia. Oh no, he beat Prince of Persia. He went out on the next obstacle. Wow, yet another strong competitor. You can see all the competitors that have beaten the 4th obstacle. Look at that line down the right. All of those number 4s. All of those people failed on the balance obstacle that we just saw. It's a tricky one.
Yeah, you've got some heavy hitters in there. Josh Halberstad. You've got Dang.
Next up, we have Rob Jost.
Lots of strong competitors.
Oh, we got a Movement Lab student. Now this is one of the adult students. His name is Rob Jost.
Sweet, and you can see Batman's getting warmed up in the right part of the screen up top. It's great to see these competitors dressed up. It's fun to watch. You can get little glimpses of them in the background. Okay, so now Rob has completed 1 obstacle, about to complete a second one. If he just gets his hand on that bar, done. Now Assassin's Creed.
Ooh, it looks like Rob's second guessing it. And
He's got it.
it.
Nice job.
Go.
Kicking off of the wall, trying to get a little bit better of a swing to get to that bar. So now he has to go from that bar to that rope, and then to the ring, and around the warped walls. He used the bar.
That happened in the last wave.
Let's hear for Rob.
Yeah, really strong competitor from the last wave. Yancy Kazada did the same thing. It's tricky because it's right in front of you.
And you want to grab it.
You really just want to grab it, especially if you train parkour and it's just natural for you to do what kind of flows, right? What feels best for the movement. But unfortunately, that bar's out. You can't use it. It's a rope and ring obstacle. It's rope, ring, warped wall. So he's out there. Here's the leaderboard. Matt Strollo, still in first place. The only one to complete God of War, Dino Ascension, which is 2 obstacles from the end. He actually had the ability to complete the course because we were doing a video review. And it turned out being that he did have a foot touch, which only brought him to that point. But had his foot not touched, he would have cleared because he did end up going on. And now it's Judas Ligradello.
Oh, Judas is one of those strong competitors that we always have at the MLab comps.
Strong and super explosive.
I'm looking to see a flip in this course, right?
Yeah, and everybody looks for the flip from Judas. Where's the flip going to be? Thinking here. Oh, taking a lot of time. He's got that grab. Looking good. Got the rope. He's got to go right to the ring.
Ooh, Juice is
slipping up a little bit, but he's good.
Left. He's doing good time.
All right, getting his angle nice and low, getting ready for the jump. He's got it right into the platform. Nice.
I know Juice
like
has
to
been
see
practicing
athletes.
a lot.
Nice job.
Oh, and it looks like he completed the Prince of Persia about 5 seconds faster than Matt Strollo's number. Or slower, sorry, slower than Matt Strollo.
Yeah, look at that NinjaWorks timing system on the bottom, calculating where other competitors have. Oh no! He's just off.
Let's
on
hear
the
for Judas.
bounce. Again, another
Wow.
one. And you can see the frowny faces in the back on the wall. One of them looks like it's crying. Lots of ninjas going out on this obstacle.
That's insane.
So the day started with the Assassin's Creed being the ninja killer, and it's pretty quickly becoming the balance obstacle.
Yeah, it's becoming the
Sandy
Uncharted. Do not look
Sanders,
down.
Abby Clark, Joe Capo,
It's great because a lot of
Matthew
these
Guardo. You
obstacles
guys can
are
all
just
head
like
up
the
to
moves
warm-up
from
area.
the games.
Ah.
It's insane that they were able to replicate these kind of moves.
It's really cool. Shout out to Chris Wilczewski. There goes Batman balancing across the top again. Let's see what other
Other
oh,
characters.
Tim Dexter's
Next up,
coming up.
yeah. Tim Dexter.
the owner of the Dexter Depot.
Yeah, Tim's gym looks awesome. Have you been there yet?
I have not, unfortunately.
I haven't been there yet, but I've been really wanting to get down there.
Can't wait for his grand
He's got a
opening.
gym called Dexter. Whoa, look at the speed out of Tim.
I know Tim hasn't
He
been
is gunning
competing
for
too much.
first.
He really
wow,
wants to complete
looking
this.
super strong.
Tim actually got his start around here at Movement Lab.
Yeah, Tim was a regular here. I remember competing and training with him back in the day, taking trips out to the lab. Oh, getting some chalk. Fellow competitor, videoing him and giving him some chalk. Tim is now faster than Matt Strollo to this point, or at least to beating that last obstacle. But he's got to pull in. Oh, that bar moved,
bar does
but
move.
it's okay. He's moving on. He didn't make any floor contact. I wonder if that will become a strategy. So
Could be.
going on to the next bar, which is kind of like a trapeze bar, and then to the ice picks. Nice
So
moves
far,
here.
He's got a minute and
got
30 seconds still.
He's smoking this course. He's doing really well. He's a little behind Matt Strollo on finishing. Oh, he's ahead of him? Okay. Green means ahead. Got it. And again ahead on this obstacle. Generic hero jump cleared.
Now onto the God of War Dino Ascension.
So here's where, this is the last one that Matt Strollo completed. So if Tim's able to finish this one, plus land that platform at
Tim's
the
gonna
end,
have
he's
to
good.
make that jump.
Oh no!
And
Wow.
a rope miss.
Let's hear it for Tim
Wow.
Dexter.
Tim Dexter, wow.
So it's going to come down to time on that obstacle for right now.
I think so.
And Tim's in first.
Tim is in
nice.
first
Wow, he took
place.
by 13 seconds
That's
almost.
impressive.
Very nice showing. Tim really flying on the course. He was looking strong. I'm very surprised to see him miss that rope. But maybe it was because of the speed. Sometimes you got to hone in your skills a little by taking a little
It
time.
looked like he just missed one of his hands. One of his hands just
Jonathan
went right past
Wyman,
the
you can
rope.
head
Yeah,
up
common
to the
mistake with
warm-up
a rope or a swingy type of obstacle. You know, one hand can miss. But yeah, very strong showing. Obviously, he's in first place, looking good. Only one of 2 competitors to even make it to Obstacle 8. Looking good. We have a bunch of really strong competitors coming up. Also, Tim Dexter has an obstacle under review. We were just noticing on the NinjaWorks system here, it says he's got an obstacle under review. So we'll
Next
see.
up,
We'll
we have
review the
Ethan
tape.
Polonsky.
Hopefully, it's no biggie. Hopefully, he doesn't get flagged on something. We'll come back with some more information on that in a minute. Now up, Ethan Polonsky. Winding up. Pretty big jump. Oh no, knocking
What
down
hits
the
that
mat. Wow.
Let's hear it for
You
Ethan.
It
really
looked
gotta
like-
keep your feet up on that. I'm
It-
surprised that everyone's trying to go over it.
Well, it's funny you should say that because he kept his feet way up. In fact, I think they were
Heather
so
Locker,
high up,
you
they were
can
too
head up to
high
the
up
warm-up
because it
area.
made his butt dip down
Yep.
so low that he wasn't aware of how low his butt was because his feet were probably, they were above his head almost.
Yeah.
So that's actually a part of this whole obstacle that you have to keep in mind.
Ooh, we got Batman starting.
Here he
up
goes.
there.
And it's Stuart Washour.
Cue the Batman music.
Next up, we have Stuart Warshauer.
Introducing him at the front, getting ready to go. And a jump
he
up,
swings.
staying high,
Look at
looking
that
good.
cape. Look at it flow.
It looks pretty awesome. Flying through the air. It's pretty cool. And shirtless. Shirtless makes it even cooler.
He's also got thunderbolts
He's rocking
on
it
his
well.
socks, man.
Nice. Nice transition.
Looking good.
Yeah,
Look, he's
thunderbolts.
pausing here.
Nice move
grab
over
on
to the
that
ring. Good transition right to the platform.
Good.
He took that ring with him
Yes,
almost
he
half the way
did.
through. All right, now on the Ninja Killer. See how he does here. He's a little slower than Tim Dexter to this point. But if he can complete one more obstacle, he'll bump him out.
Exactly. Let's see how he does. Oh, he's getting a little hung up there. That can
Ooh,
make it or
trying
break it.
to get more weight on that. There we go. Now he's finally got it.
Nice.
Here's a big transition. This is typically where we see people struggle. Ooh, I think he's
Ooh.
making it. He's got to jump
Did
now.
you see the flex in his foot? It's keeping his chest towards that wall.
Yeah, very nice
That
approach.
could be a really big key.
Very nice here. So he's on the trapeze bar.
Ooh,
Uh-oh, I
there
see a
was
flag. Wow, we're going to have another video review.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
he missed.
Ooh, he's going for the... Oh, the ice
he
pick
dropped
came
the
out.
bag.
Uh-oh. He's either got to try to dyno ice pick across this whole thing, or he's just going to have to go for... Oh, he was hanging on to the holds. He used his hand on
Cheer
the
for
holds.
Stuart.
Oh, man.
So he's out.
That's one of the things about the pegs. You can't drop one.
Yeah,
you drop
yeah.
one, you're done.
Makes it for a tricky obstacle when you don't have one of those in your hand.
But they will be going back for a video review.
Yep, they'll double check it just to make sure. He's passing by our booth now, and I could see that he drew in six-pack abs and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool. And so it turns
Justin
out that
Conway,
they're...
you can head up to the warm-up area.
Oh, Justin Conway can head up to the warm-up area.
Oh, hey, that's you.
So I'm actually, I think I'm gonna keep commentating for a little while. How many more competitors until I go? So I'm number 12, guys. You can check me out at number 12.
Next up, we have Evie Pashai.
I got
He's got
seven more
seven more to
competitors.
go.
Cool. So I'll hang in for another 2, and then we're going to be. Oh, so here is Abraham
See how
making a
Abraham
nice
does.
transition through this first obstacle.
Abraham's taking his time on those bars.
Real low on that bar, getting that nunchuck. Nice transfer. Looking good.
He had to make sure his grip was really good on that nunchuck.
Yeah.
Those things
That's
are
a smart
tricky.
approach.
He's got to go for it.
Oh, man, just too
so
low on those
close.
chucks and a little
Let's hear for Evie.
less committed, I think, than he should have been on that grab.
Yeah.
Out on that obstacle, but was pretty quick getting there.
Jamie
So
Claudio,
as I
you
was saying
can head up to
before,
the warm-up area.
as I switch out at around the 9th runner, roughly, we're gonna have Mark Antioco come over.
Yeah,
He's
we
gonna
had
Mark
him
Antioco.
commentate for us.
Yeah, he does a great
Being
job. He's gonna
summoned.
entertain you
Mark.
guys. Mark from Center Court. Strong Ninja. He's also going to be competing later. I think he's at like number 17 or 19.
Oh, and he is
something like
booking
that.
it across over
Here he
to
comes.
Take over. Hey.
Squeeze on in, Mark.
Next
I'll
up, we have
introduce
Sandy
you.
Sanders.
And so now we have Mark Antioco in the booth. What's up, Mark?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Mark?
Glad to be with my fellow commentators. Those of you that don't
Yes.
know, that
We
is-
got Sandy Sanders going on the course.
So Mark, I brought my headset and I was thinking of commentating, but you know, sometimes you just got to focus on the course.
there's a lot
What's
of-
your opinion on it?
there's a lot of factors going on. I mean, we are in a gamers competition. Running with a headset might put you right in that zone.
Oh,
where you
that's
need
true.
to be.
yeah.
That's true. It's kind of the gamer mentality, right? Be right there, talking with my bros.
Ooh, she's struggling here. She's got to go for
Oh,
Sandy
man.
Sanders.
Jeremy
Not a
Sandy.
good enough jump right there.
Yeah,
A
really.
little bit more.
We've seen a lot of competitors just kind of struggle with the mental piece of that obstacle. Really,
Anthony
it's not
DeFranco,
even
you
necessarily
got up to the
the
warm-up
physical.
area.
It's the mental commitment to jumping to the obstacle, and then of course getting your hands on it.
Sometimes
we see Anthony DeFranco down here. He must be up. Yep. He's getting ready to video Abby Clark. She's an original New York Ninja crew member, now living in Jersey with Joe Capo.
I think we took her. You can see her nowadays training over at Center Court.
Yeah.
Some other strong ninjas.
All right, next up we
Also
have Abby
representing
Clark.
the house.
Super strong. She has taken first place at several New York Ninja competitions and NNL competitions.
First
Here she
place
goes.
women's also in Minnesota for American Ninja Warrior
Right,
qualifiers.
extremely good year for her on American Ninja Warrior. Really
She's looking pretty
doing extremely
fast on
well
this.
and getting a lot of feature time on the show. Getting ready for this 180 jump.
She's got this.
Nice!
Nice.
You can
Just
see
trusting
that,
it
yes!
right
Oh,
to the
look at
ball.
that
There we go.
technique. Going right into the next obstacle.
Right here on Prince of Persia, competitors cannot touch those rails.
Oop, slowing down on the wall. Good
Down.
job catching herself.
Good.
And a good jump.
That is a
Beautiful
clear.
job.
Well done by Abby Clark.
As she steps down for this balance obstacle. You guys think she's got what it takes?
Thanks.
Oh, no!
Just a little.
Let's hear it for Abby.
I talked too soon. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. It's so funny how often that happens, too.
It does, right?
You know, and you gotta. I've been saying it, you know, the whole time. We're in. I call it a booth, but we're really in an open. We're in the gym now, so you have to like be careful. You're trying to
Henry
keep
Ferrara,
your voice
you can
down
head
when
up to
competitors
the
are going
warm-up
through,
area.
not to distract them. And it's so funny sometimes. You know, you'll be saying how a competitor is doing, and then all of a sudden they fail.
Yeah, it's.
It can happen so quickly. I mean,
And
that's
you gotta
the
feel
sport
bad
of ninja.
sometimes, you know, because it happens.
Well, I mean, and here at MLab, the pressure's on. Always here at the,
All right,
the Thanksgiving
I'm getting called,
competition.
and Joe Capo is up, another New York Ninja, super strong. So I'm pumped to watch this. I'm gonna watch it in person. You're probably gonna see me run across the screen in a minute. I'll be back, guys.
See you in a
We'll
bit,
see you
Justin.
later, Justin.
Catch you soon.
All right, so we've got Joe Capo, shirtless Joe Capo coming up.
Next
to the
up we have
starting
Joe
block.
Capo.
Let's see how Joe does on the Gamers course. You know, Movement Lab has been known to make some really tough courses and to always have a rope swing at the beginning. Always.
It's almost a staple, something to expect. But you gotta work it sometimes, you know? Okay, got Joe Capo looking strong, smooth. On to Prince of Persia, the wall
He's
dash.
looking pretty strong here.
He's got it.
Ooh, he
Slowing
slipped.
himself down. And DQ's
Let's hear it
out.
for Joe.
Other side.
Taps the other side of the wall.
Oh, man.
Could not
Joe.
slow himself down, coming in with a lot of power and momentum.
Sometimes being fast can hurt you, you know?
You gotta be able to compensate quick.
Control.
Control that power and that control. Up
Mark,
next.
what's your favorite obstacle so far? Which one do you think is
I
most
know
creative?
a lot of people are gonna have to disagree, but I love a good old-fashioned rope swing. So seeing
Yeah.
this once again over here at Movement Lab makes me feel at home. Honestly,
I don't
First-
know. I seem to think that the rock climbing jump is a pretty good one.
Yeah, and there's
like
a-
God of War
and
Ascension.
here at Movement Lab, there's a whole new rig
Next
setup
up, we have
with the
Matthew
truss,
Guardo.
lots of upper body obstacles,
Pocono
plenty of
Ninja.
room for some new ideas,
Going
and
into new
moves.
territory.
I like it.
Matt's got an NNL competition coming up this next weekend, December 1st and 2nd in the Poconos.
So once again, December 1st and 2nd, we have Pocono Ninja here with Matt Quarto from Freedom Gymnastics. Looking strong, eyeing up those monster
Like
holds.
Matt's going pretty fast.
He's got to pop up
Matt's
and out.
beating first place for the Masters by 13 seconds,
he
and he
snags
makes
him.
it.
No question
He's
on the
now
snag
in
there.
first for the Masters. Let's see how far he can go. He's setting the time.
Prince of Persia wall dash, moving on. See if he can get that control. Slows
Good
himself down.
control.
Drops right to it.
Very big jump.
Pushes
Good
out.
job.
Don't look down.
Man, every time I see this, it just brings me to flashbacks of the game.
Here he's got to go jump for that rope. Make sure he's got that grip as he moves on. He's got to also eye that dismount. And these rails are only just about 4 inches away from that wall, so you got to hug your hips. Stay
There
nice and
was a
close,
flag
close so
that
you
was
don't
called.
tip over. So eyeing up, lean in as flat against the wall as he can be. And from here on, he's got to make a big jump. Grab that. PVC
Oh.
just comes up short.
It looks
But
like
he goes for it. He went for
Let's
it.
hear it for Matthew.
he just looked like he was going a little too fast. Just
too
a little
fast.
bit.
Just needed a little bit more of an approach. Would have been right there. Right where he needed to be.
Yeah.
But a strong run by Matt.
I think he did really well. He's first place for the Masters.
Excellent. Now, Matt in our Masters division, I do believe Matt has already qualified. So remember, once again, if you've already qualified, then the top 3, then we bump down the list to see who has yet to qualify for those, everyone wants those spots for the World
everyone wants a
Championship.
spot.
Mara Sherman.
So far, right now,
and
we've
Eli
got
Bell
Tim
can head
Dexter
up
in
to the
first
warm-up
place for
area.
the pros male division with the God of War Dino Ascension. There is a review that is going to be happening for that one, though.
Matt Strollo with a close, near finish. But again, DQ'd on that landing platform. Got to show control, no foot taps, no question. Get to that finish point.
Next up,
we have Jonathan Wyman.
Coming all the way up from Ninja Warrior Playground from Virginia. So Jonathan, he's looking.
And a
just
butt
taps.
tap with that.
Oh, that is
For
heartbreak.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, after just driving 5 hours up from Virginia.
It's impressive. A lot of people are trying to go over that.
Daniel Eiskin,
Frustrating.
you can head up
Very
to the warm-up
frustrating.
area.
Jonathan wanted it. I had a chance to talk to him a little bit before competing. He's dedicated to getting his qualifying spot.
There are many other
Heartbreak.
opportunities, too.
Up next, we've got Heather Lonkart. Already qualified recently over at, what's that
Next up,
one
we
gym?
have Heather Lonkert.
In Massachusetts.
Action?
Not Action, the other
Not
one.
Action.
TA.
TA.
Yes. Heather recently qualified at TA Fitness. Coming up. Another one. 2 in a row.
Let's hear for Heather.
Taken out by the rope swing.
Hey, at least the
Joe
completion
Hunsberger,
rate
you
for that
can head
first
to the warm-up
obstacle is
area.
higher than the first one.
Better than the first
That
past
first
3
year
years.
we had it, yeah.
But we have a really good showing. A lot of really strong ninjas representing the community in the house.
And that's what they come back for. And
Next up, we got
who's
Justin
up right
Conway.
now? The fellow commentator, Justin Conway, the New York
There is
Ninja.
Justin Conway.
Justin Conway will be taking the lead along with Matt Gordo on next weekend's NNL over at Freedom Gymnastics. So
Now,
we
Justin's used to train at the Movement Laboratory even before it was called the Movement Laboratory. Back when it was called the Warrior Lab.
veteran competitor right here.
Oh yeah.
Looking strong, looking lean and mean. Eyeing up those monster holds. Going for it. No question
And
on the
catch
snag.
is easy. I think that was one of the smoothest catches we've had so far on that obstacle.
Moving on. Prince of Persia wall dash. Goes right to it.
Right to it.
Does not
Nice
slow down.
job.
Onto the
Now,
rope.
this is one I know Conway was a little bit nervous about. He was trying to figure out the technique, which one to do, whether he wanted to face the wall or face away from it.
This one, bit of an underestimated obstacle, taking a lot
Definitely
of competitors
is.
out. This is one where you really have to know your body control, your positioning with your hips. Make sure you get clear.
And a lot of ninjas don't train balance up against walls. They really don't.
And right up here, you also got to generate that power. He's got it. Using some strong leg work, get himself up to that PVC. Swinging
Now
through.
this obstacle, the Tomb Raider obstacle,
Ice pick traverse. Moving through, he's got a cat back, pop himself onto that platform. Got it. And a
And
little bit of
now-
a give me.
nice with that superhero landing.
Got to do it with style.
I've been waiting all day for that.
Chalking up real quick as he
He
eyes
has
up.
about 55 seconds left to complete this course.
The rest is all grip work from here.
It's going a bit slower than Tim Dexter right now.
And this right here, this is either a big reach or a big all-out move.
Ooh, he looks
Trying
like
to
he's
go
gonna
for
have
the
to jump
static.
for it. He's so close
the
to it.
course-
He's reaching for it. You can hear him.
Oh, with the smart move with the
There
kick
we
to the
go.
rope.
Let's see if he's got this.
It's all about
Ooh,
grip
there
from
was
here on
a
out.
questionable mark there. Right
Gets to
over
the
to the
first
Mario
pole.
pole.
Grip's tight. He's moving. He's
If
moving.
he passes this obstacle, he will be in first place.
Matching it. Now he's got to eye up that dismount. Builds up the
Let's
swing.
see how it looks.
He's got to land clear, land clear.
Let's hear for
He
Justin.
actually hit it.
That is true
Hey,
sportsmanship right there
Yeah,
in
at
this
least
sport.
he was honest. No, that was really awesome.
Admitting a touch floor touch on that, a little skim on the floor. Just
Oh, Justin's coming right on back over. Justin, what happened? That was
man.
awesome. You
Let's
had
talk about that.
You were
Had it.
making great time.
Thank you, thank you. Fun course, thanks, dude. Chalk bag returned. Awesome.
True gentleman and sportsman out there.
All right.
Admitting.
Not fast enough for the time though, but sitting in third, happy with that.
Third's
Take
not
that.
bad,
Not
dude.
bad. Not bad. I
Third
really
is
wanted that course
good.
complete, and I really wanted to play on VertiQuest. But yeah, it was the dismount.
That dismount's big, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I don't really know. I thought I had enough swing, but you know, when you're doing a lot of upper body, your hands tend to kind of clamp.
Yep.
Hard to open your fingers. And I think
Next
I dragged.
up, we have Jamie Claudio.
I was still clamping when I went for the lâché, and I think I
it looked
held
like you
myself
went up.
back.
Yeah.
Held back a
Yeah.
little bit of that
You went-
power.
you
for
went a
distance.
little
Accidentally
higher.
held back. Right.
All right, right now we got movement laboratory student Jamie Claudio.
Jamie Claudio.
Jamie is
veteran.
a OCR racer. You know,
Veteran
he
OCR
does, he
racer.
does a lot of those obstacle course races.
This guy will go 20 miles in the snow without breaking stride. As he eyes it up here, going up to the monster holds.
Not
Yeah,
even
nice
taking a
big
look.
pop.
Oh,
He's out. He's gonna
I
go
think
for
he
it.
realized that he's got to see where it is. He's
Really
got to
gotta
go.
commit here. Come
He's
on.
got
Gotta
to.
commit to that move.
He's hesitating, taking too much time.
Powering up that move.
That's it. Yes!
Yeah,
Made
nice,
it!
Jamie.
Wow.
It pays off.
That's the first competitor I've seen take that much time
And make
and
it.
pull it off. Yeah, and that's just
But he's got to speed
That was
up.
grip
He's
strength.
got to get that speed.
that
He's
was
about
grip
30
strength and
seconds
accuracy.
behind Tim Dexter.
Powering
Oh,
through.
whoa, going too far.
Oh,
DQ's out.
Let's hear for Jamie.
because he touched the 14-foot warp wall.
Going over the other warped wall
Oh,
unnecessarily.
man.
Well,
You know, Jamie's only done a few of these competitions, but that was really impressive.
impressive.
DQ, but really nice run up until that point. Nice job getting through that mental hesitation. Again, like I said, we haven't seen other competitors be
Greg
able to get
Fleming,
through
we
that.
have
Mark
not.
Entfield.
Here's the leaderboard.
If you
Tim
wanna
Dexter,
warm up
followed
area,
by
you
Matt
can do that
Strollo.
now.
Then there's me, sitting in third for now.
I'm gonna warm
Some
up.
other strong competitors. And Mark, yes,
Passing
dude. We
off
look
the
forward
mic
to
to
the
my
course.
nose.
on the run.
Mark is moving on to
Let's go.
prepare for his run.
Anthony DeFranco. Let's hear
We
it.
got fourth place, Robert Moffett. Sixth
Oh,
place,
we
Stuart.
got a NNL veteran, Anthony
Yes.
DeFranco.
And also a local MLab
Ninja, yeah.
ninja. Yeah, he is. This is like home to him. He's also a center court ninja, coming out with the other strong
And no
competitors. Wow, look at
hesitation
that.
right to that.
Anthony's known for his speed on the course.
Ooh, Anthony's only a little
Showing
bit
it
slower
here.
than Tim. But let's see if he can close the gap here.
Going up for this jump, no problem.
Ooh,
across
Anthony's
this
got to
balance
go a
obstacle.
little faster. I think the goal right now is just to complete the course.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, but unfortunately,
Time
that's-
will also play a factor.
Yeah, so if you only have that mentality, what I was going to say is, unfortunately, if you're thinking, oh man, missed the trapeze bar.
Here for Anthony.
Unfortunately, if you're thinking, all I got to do is clear the course right now, you're not
Thinking
worried
about
about
your
the
time.
people down the road that are going to clear the course faster and faster, right?
Yep.
We're going to see some more competitors come through that,
Taylor,
unfortunately, I think are going to
Tyler
bump the top
Dipple,
three
you can head
down.
up to the warm-up
Yep.
area.
Bumping everybody down. That's the nature of the sport. Speaking of somebody that could do that, Henry Ferrarin right now coming up to the starting
Next up, we
block.
have Henry Ferrarin.
Henry, very strong competitor,
Ninja
very
for a
tall
cure as
competitor.
well.
Ninja for a Cure is his organization. If you donate to Ninja for a Cure, that money goes to breast cancer research. His mom fought breast cancer.
And he
Beautiful
cleared
job.
that.
Nice clear there.
Henry is looking strong.
He is. Great jump. Beautiful job right over to the next obstacle without hesitation. He's going fast, but he's
His
not.
height can be a very big factor
It
in
could, but
this.
this is an obstacle where I was saying earlier, I think the bigger competitors are going to be at a disadvantage. The more bulk you have and the further you're away from
Yeah.
those bars. Oh no!
Oh, a foot tap.
Let's hear it for
right
Henry.
on that bar.
Good
Oh,
job to Henry
man.
Ferrarin. Nice run.
It can be an advantage and a disadvantage. The longer they are, the taller they are, the more reach they've got also.
Absolutely.
Julian
Definitely
McConnell,
come
you
in
can head
handy.
up to the warm-up
With that
area.
180 grab, for instance, I mean, his body was more than halfway to the holds, I think,
Yep.
when he was stretched off for the Assassin's Creed. You know, he's got a huge advantage on things like that. Plus, his fingers probably wrapped full around that thing 3 times. He could probably hold his own hand. So, the advantages there are pretty big. But and here goes Maura Sherman. Maura Sherman's his girlfriend coming up to the starting block. Oh, she's on the starting block now. But the disadvantages, something like that balance obstacle where the wall is like in your face. And other obstacles where...
Next up, we have Maura Sherman.
Or other obstacles where you're going to be swinging close to a platform. I mean, the very first obstacle, this one, Henry had to keep his body super high off of that mat.
Yes, he did.
So, yep, it could
Maura
go both
cleared
ways.
that with ease. With ease.
Yep, looking good. That's good core action right there. I gotta be honest, going through that, I was a little worried because the previous 2 competitors before me went out on it.
Yeah.
So I was a little worried.
We were really
at
shocked with that. Mark and I were surprised.
Yeah, when that happens, it gets in your head a little bit, you know? All right, so now Maura's on the Assassin's Creed obstacle.
You can hear Henry in the background coaching Maura.
Henry always really supportive. Oh, wow, she came close. Definitely.
Cheer for
She
Maura.
had her hands on it.
Henry, you know Henry in the background because he's going to be the big loud voice, definitely coaching on Maura.
Yeah, he is
usually coaching on some other
basketball coach, so you
ninjas.
know he's got that loud booming voice.
That's right. That's right. And you usually hear his famous term.
Right now I'm in first
Lock
place
it
for
in.
the females. We have Abby
Krista Caldwell,
Clark.
you can head up to the
Then we
warm-up
have
area.
Yes,
Ling.
Abby's sitting in first. Nice job. Me, what, 16 years old?
Just
Anybody
about,
fact check me
yeah.
on that? Yeah. And here's Eli Bell, very strong competitor. Huge move there.
Yeah.
Looking good, getting
Keeping
over these bars.
his feet up. So right now he's close to Joe
Consistent,
Capos.
Nice moves. Beautiful transition, not wasting any time. Right over the ring, right to the walls, right to the platform.
Nice. A lot of these
Good flow, right
competitors
into
are
the next
using
balance
that
obstacles.
momentum.
Yeah, it's good. You can see he's still not quite catching up to Tim for the time. It's got to be fun. This is a new incentive if you're first place with the Ninja Works system. You get your name on display the whole time, just
Exactly.
reminding people. I wonder if Eli's thinking the same thing. He's thinking, did Tim get here at this time? Did I beat Tim yet? Did I beat Tim yet? All right, so here he is at the end of the balance obstacle.
Gotta beat Tim.
The jump to the trapeze, no problem. Right into the ice picks. Eli's got really strong upper body. I don't foresee any issues here. And he's opting to turn them. That was smart. I'll tell you, in the heat of the competition, I didn't even think to turn those things. I was using them like nunchucks.
Yeah.
Nice, 180. Good job. Big jump. Got it.
Hey, I noticed on that obstacle you did the superhero landing.
Yeah, I had to do
You know?
it. That's what it's there for. Come on.
Exactly.
That was fun.
I'm hoping you get to see it. I'm hoping someone else does it. Gotta have fun while you're doing the courses, you know?
Yeah. You know, I do feel like I compete a lot better when the pressure's off.
Yeah.
You know, and
And that's
having some
something
fun
that gets
on the
to a
course
lot of
is
people is
one.
that pressure, you know?
Oh, DQ. What happened? Well,
no.
it's a video review, not
Yeah,
necessarily
video
DQ.
review.
So he's moving on, and we'll have a video review after his run. He's still got very good time. 36 seconds,
And
and he's
if
halfway through the second to last obstacle.
If that video review holds up and
Yeah,
he
this could
gets
be a cool.
past
Let's see if he
this.
doesn't dismount.
yo,
Wow, hanging in there.
Wow.
Good. So we're gonna get to see the Vertiquest now. He's only got 22 seconds to do it. Now down to 18 seconds. Oh.
He touched.
Here for Eli.
He went off the black mat. That's one of the things that you can't do. You can't go off the black mat for that obstacle.
Yeah, so
before you
that
start
big
it.
mat that Eli was on when it got called is just a safety mat for the Vertiquest, and he didn't realize that and just started to step up onto it. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
DQ there. And of course, we have a video review from earlier on to see if completing that last obstacle will count or not. Currently sitting in first place.
Don't worry about it.
Nice job. So that, again, is if the video review
holds up.
does not come up with something negative, then he will currently have this first place spot, having beat the Mario pole jump. Mario pole jump, really fun obstacle, back from the video game.
And we have about 10
Nikki
more
Perella, you can head
competitors.
to the
Only
warm-up
10
area.
more. Wow, that's it. We're wrapping up this competition pretty
Yes,
quickly.
we are.
This was a fast one. A lot of competitors went out early, a lot of surprising runs,
Yeah.
but still 10 more, including some really strong talent. Let's see how this one shapes up. Our next competitor, Daniel Eiskent. Looks like he's getting ready, getting a little chalk. I believe that's Eli helping him out down there. You can see the other ninjas just hanging out. You can see some costume ninjas. Nikki Perilla is waiting to run. She's up there. Looks like she's jamming.
Up as Iron Man?
Yeah, she's got an Iron Man
awesome.
costume on. Yep. Here she is. She's usually dressed like a princess. Today, going in the complete opposite direction. The Man of Iron. Henry Ferrarin back there, flexing it out. And you can see other competitors are back there on those bars, trying that 180 cat jump that we have in the third obstacle here, the Assassin's Creed obstacle. All right, and Daniel is getting iced a little bit. True fashion to the show. You know, we like to keep it real. If you guys don't know, from American Ninja Warrior, sometimes they'll have competitors waiting on the starting block for a really long time.
Next up, we have Daniel
And they
Eiskent.
build that suspense.
And they don't even give you a heads up. Like, you know, it seems seamless. It seems like they announced the competitor on the show and it's all good and they just came up fresh. Sometimes they've been sitting there in the cold for 10 minutes before they announce them. All right, Daniel flying through these obstacles, got his hand on the chuck. Ooh, his feet are coming a little low, but he looks in control. He looks confident.
Looking a little slower than Tim Dexter, but
whoa,
Tim
nice.
Dexter has that time to beat.
Nice re-grab. I'm watching this in person, and his right hand started to slip off of that rocket-shaped tip of that hold, and he re-grabbed it. Oh no, going too far.
Oh,
He's
just
DQ'd.
too far.
Wow.
Favor Daniel.
You know, it's interesting. There are so many obstacles on this course that have a nuance to them
And
that you
that's
can
one of
go
them.
off in one direction. Yeah, that's one of them. If you don't slow down, you can overshoot. You know, there are other obstacles where like those bars are like right in your face. You want to touch those bars. You can't
Michael
touch them.
Furman, you can head to the,
So we've seen people go out in a
warm-up
lot
area.
of different ways on this course.
Sometimes all you need is control. A lot of people try to rush through an obstacle
But you know
because
what I'm
they
missing?
think they can.
I gotta be honest with you, and I'm not a fail video guy. I hate fail videos really, and I don't use that word very often. Like, I don't like to see people get hurt, but it was kinda entertaining. It was very entertaining to watch people wipe out on Assassin's Creed before.
Yes, it was.
And we
Yes,
haven't
it
seen that.
was.
We haven't seen that since like the first heat.
Mark
So anybody who's
Antioquia,
watching
Tyler
now, go back and
Dipple,
look at the
Julian
Facebook
McConnell,
video
Krista
from
Caldwell,
the
Nikki
first
Perella,
heat. You'll see.
Mickey
I think there were
Furman.
only like two
You're all-
really good ones,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But,
a couple good ones from
I was
there.
expecting more people, and then it could turn into a
go to that side.
long failed compilation
Yep.
for this comp.
Where's Mike Bernardo? We need him here.
Oh man!
No, he would have crushed this.
You know what? I'm surprised not to see Bernardo here, but
I
it is a
know.
Friday. It was
It
an
is,
odd
this is
date to
true.
have a competition. Honestly, I took off work to be here. Had to be at the M Lab for the comp. Happy to be here and commentate. Now on the starting block, Joe Huntsberger.
Next up, we have Joe Hunsberger.
All right, staying nice and high.
Ooh, nice high
Obstacle one
grab.
complete.
Joe looks very determined. Just watching him in person, he's got nice breathing.
Nice
He's got
job.
really good pace.
Yeah, he's looking very confident on this course so far. Smooth.
Repping that Ninja Fur Cure
He's
shirt.
only a second, .73 behind Tim, which is impressive because Tim was booking.
Tim was going very fast.
Getting
Taking a little time
chalk.
for that chalk.
Interesting time to grab chalk, honestly. You know, you got a rope there, which,
Yeah,
Yeah.
chalk doesn't always help on those ropes, you know?
Doesn't.
You never know.
yeah. And in fact,
I feel like it
Oh.
depends on the person.
having trouble with this transfer. Oh no! Oh man!
Here for Joe.
Another
Again,
one
if you
bitten.
get hung up on that rope, that can really tax your grip.
I can,
You
yeah.
gotta get off as fast
You gotta
as you
lock
can.
that thing quickly. You lock it soon. My approach with it was to bear weight on it very quickly and pull it. I pulled it
Yep.
towards me. I don't know if you guys noticed in the live stream, but or from where you were here, Sully, but I just got a little weight on it and just
Yeah, we saw
dedicated
it.
to
It
dragging,
came
but I
right
didn't.
to you.
Yeah, but I didn't let go of the rope. The disadvantage to that is since it got closer to me with the rope, then
It
I had
got
to
further
yeah,
from the
I had
other
to do
one,
a
yep.
split to get to the other one, and that took time. That ate up a bunch of time.
Ooh, we got another master.
Next up, we have Greg
We have
Fleming.
an old Warrior Lab veteran.
OG Warrior Lab. Greg, I believe, was at like the very first event that I ever attended as a Ninja Warrior competitor. here at the lab, and it was like season 4, I think, of American Ninja Warrior, and it was actually at the old Movement Lab facility. Fun fact, the Movement Lab used to be called the Warrior Lab, and it was at a facility about half the size, and kind of like a parking lot next to this one. Is pretty close by. And Greg's been there since then, probably since before then. Here he goes, he's doing really well.
And Greg has always been a really strong competitor.
He's beating Mac Wardo to this point. He's got 8.8 seconds on Matt, which is very impressive because Matt had a great showing. He was booking. He really didn't slow down. All right, he's getting ready for this jump now. He doesn't want to fail this one for lack of commitment to it or lack of thought on a silly mistake. But he's staying real high on that rope. There we go.
He's got it.
Now he
good core strength.
Got some weight down on it.
Keeping the gap between the two the same is ideal. You don't want to make that any further unless you have to.
Yeah. He's got good transition, but he's going back. Ooh, good job not letting his back half kind of fly out. He could have lost
I don't know
his
if you
balance
saw
there.
that, Justin. He scooted down a little over towards him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Smart.
Yep. He pushed down on his left foot and pulled that pipe a little closer to him. Getting ready for this jump here. Oh, look, he's backing up. Like, oh, there he goes. Oh, no, missing the jump.
Right
Let's hear it for Greg.
Wow,
Greg.
good job, Greg.
Very impressive.
nice job.
I'm pretty sure that puts him in first for the Masters.
You know what? It looked like he was behind Matt, though. The last score that I saw,
Joseph
I think had him
Malaro.
behind Matt.
Yeah, we can always find out. Let's
There he
see.
goes.
He is
You
behind
both-
Matt, but
Yeah,
there
like
was
10
a
seconds.
review
Go up to
for
the
Matt,
warm-up
so
area.
We got to see
check in
that.
with Dana.
Oh, true. Okay.
They gotta go through
We'll see.
that. You
Either
never
way,
know.
they're both in top 2. And then Sam
Just
Flanders.
Joseph
Exactly.
Malaro.
Beautiful job. Next
The
up,
other one is not-
Mark Antioquia. He was in the booth a little while ago
Yeah.
commentating. He's
The aspiring ninja.
the aspiring human.
Aspiring human.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mark Antioquia.
Either way, he's a ninja.
He is a
He's a
human.
human and a ninja.
I mean, he is a ninja. He's trying to get away from that stuff. He's trying to be
Yeah.
more human, you know? It's hard. I mean, being a ninja is harder than being a human.
It
you know?
is.
He's aspiring. He's aspiring to be more perfect.
Mark always has a good heart when it comes to stuff like
Yeah,
this.
Mark's
you know?
awesome. He's a really great guy. We've done a few different things together. Oh, he's second guessing this jump. Nice job.
That
a little
jump
surprising.
can be a little scary, you know?
It is,
Just
yeah.
looking at it the first time, you might hesitate, you know?
Absolutely. Making a good transition here.
He
Got
is
the ring.
going really fast through this, though.
Nice hold on the warped wall. Good job holding in. It's funny, he's got a hoodie on. It's like open zipped, kind of just flapping around.
Whatever makes you comfortable, you know?
Yeah. Nice jump to the rope, but
Ooh, he's got that
no.
spinning. That
Yep.
spinning could hurt him.
he can use the wall. There he goes.
Nice. He's got to let go of that rope. Nice,
Great
Mark.
job. Way to find his way through. I don't like that his heels are on the back of the bar. Watch closely.
Yeah, he won't
He's
be
letting
able
his
to save
heels
it.
dip down a little too far. I don't like it. I want to see more toes engaged forward. That, more like that. That's looking better. Good. He's making his way.
See
Right
how
at the
Mark
end here.
has this. He's got to get a big jump. He's trying to turn his torso.
He's got it. Yes.
Nice job, Mark.
All right, right into the
Onto
ice picks.
The Tomb Raider ice picks.
Nice moves here. Mark's been working out like an animal lately. You
Yes,
see some
he
videos
has.
of him on Instagram. Follow him.
Oh, no! And
Just a
that
little
parkour.
short on that jump.
Let's hear it for Mark.
I know Mark
Wow.
has been also training a lot of parkour here at the lab. He's really been trying to step it up, you know.
Yeah, Mark's another local
I think his
competitor.
foot
He's been at
just
the lab
slipped.
quite a bit. Wow. Great
Fun
job,
fact
though.
about that Tomb Raider obstacle, Chris Wilczewski actually did a project with Tomb Raider where he got to create some obstacles for someone who wanted to become a real-life Tomb Raider.
Wow.
It was really impressive.
Interesting. Very cool. Very, very cool.
And hey, he got a copy of the game too.
Next up, we have Tyler Dipple.
All right, next on the starting block, Tyler Dipple. Yeah, it's pretty cool that there is a connected community here. The gamer and ninja community is
Exactly.
kind of one of the same a lot. You know, there are a lot of shared interests, and so it's cool to see that combined here in this comp.
You got that nice combination of the two, you know. Some of those moves are inspired by real things that people do, like this, you know. Let's see how he does on the wall dash.
right into the next obstacle. Nice. Now into the balance.
Ooh, he's
Another
getting
competitor
chalk,
chalking up here.
yeah. Justin, I didn't see you get chalk once on this course, you know?
I did get it once.
You did?
Yeah, and it, honestly, I wouldn't have even thought of it, but I heard somebody go chalk, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. It was right before the rock climb.
Okay.
Nice. Look, he's bumping the bar out.
Yeah,
smart
idea.
I'm actually pretty surprised that we haven't seen more competitors do that. I think it just wasn't unlocked. You know, a lot of competitors didn't think to do it.
Yeah, not many of them are thinking that far ahead, you know?
Yep. And, you know, sometimes there are rules against that sort of thing, but that's where the savvy ninja comes in to exploit the lack of rules when there is one. And it was intentionally designed that way. When I commentated on that earlier, Chris Wilczewski shot me a look, kind of winked at me. He was like, yep. That's a thing. That's a thing that you can do.
You know, and there are other obstacles like that too. There's one I can think of, but I'm not going to say it just yet. You know, it has taken a couple of people out.
Oh wow! He got the jump, but wasn't able to hold in on the platform on the landing.
Tyler.
Right on that same spot. That's funny.
Exactly.
Yeah. Interesting. So here are our leaderboards. Still, our leaderboard pretty much staying the same over the past few runners. We got Eli Bell, Tim Dexter, Matt Strollo, followed by me, Justin Conway. Then there's Robert Moffitt sitting in 5th. Anthony DeFranco. Surprising to see him go out there. That was the balance obstacle. But and you know what? It's funny. Look, now the balance obstacle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there were only 4 people that failed that. But if you look below that, all those 4s, those are all the people that failed the balance obstacle. And I'm pretty sure that list goes pretty far down.
Next up, we have Julian McConnell.
I believe that's our ninja killer for the day.
Oh, we have Julian McConnell. Julian right now does operate out of Pinnacle Park
Nice
over
high
in Cherry
move.
Hill.
Look at that. Yeah, Julian, a local ninja coach.
Julian always has a bright attitude towards the ninja community.
Yeah. And he's strong.
You give him an obstacle and he'll say, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. Right over to the ring. Very controlled approach, looking
Also
good.
a very big fellow gamer.
Nice.
You know he's into the Pokemon cards and
oh, another competitor getting chalk right there. Uh-oh. Chalk is lagging. All right, now onto the balance obstacle.
Looking a little focused there.
Julian does look very composed, very focused in his pursuit.
Ooh, got
just a little too high.
Swing on that.
But
he got on that fast.
Yeah, he
that was impressive.
He committed to landing on that bar
Not too
in
many
just
people
the right
got
way.
that fast on there.
Yep. Ooh. Making this transition. Ooh. Swiveling that foot around. Ooh. He might have to go back. No, he just bumped over.
Yeah,
yep.
He hopped it over.
Right at the end here. He's pretty tall too, so that bar shouldn't be too far for him. Oh, nice! It just clanged around a little bit, but he's good, moving on.
There is a questionable call there.
There is a flag on the course. Hopefully it doesn't stick as something negative. But we're watching him proceed. See how he does here. He's got a big transition. This one's fun to watch. Let's see. Pop up. Nice. Nailed it.
Julian has been practicing a lot more parkour lately.
You know, I realized there's actually 3 180 moves on this course. I don't know if Chris realized that in creating
This is the next one.
Here comes the third one.
I think Chris just wanted to disorient people, you know.
Probably did a survey. What do people not practice? 180 moves? Okay. How about 2 of them? Nah. Let's throw in a third one.
Yeah, let's do ropes.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
If we don't like ropes, let's throw some
about
ropes
30
in there.
seconds left. If
It's
he
actually
can make it there. He's
nice. Julian is looking strong here. He could get this if he dismounts.
If he dismounts
properly.
Nice job,
nice
Julian.
dismount.
All right, let's see if Julian can finish this. He's got 10.
We're gonna get to see the vertiquest. He's got to move.
He's got to go
Come
fast.
on, stick. I'm having a hard time not cheering for him. 2 seconds.
on,
2 seconds.
Julian,
He's got to
come
move. He's got to
on.
move. Oh no, he's out of time. Wow.
Let's hear
Takes
for
too long
Julian.
to get
That was
set.
awesome, though.
But honestly, I mean, whether he was moving it with his body on it or he was moving it from the start, it still would have taken time.
Exactly.
So,
And that puts him in second, though.
great job. It puts him in second with a review. There's a video
having
review.
A lot of reviews on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of reviews here. We'll see how this one shakes out for him.
So we won't know exactly how this will play out.
And there are still the video reviews up for Tim. It says a video review from me, but not necessary. I called myself out on the course. It's the event host in me. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I knew I was out.
That's honesty.
Yeah,
That's what
I
we
wouldn't,
like.
honestly, I wouldn't want to.
Honesty.
I wouldn't want to proceed if I was out. So, and then Stuart has one on there as well. But I think a few of these again have been already kind of confirmed.
We have about 4 more competitors.
Wow.
That's it.
Wrapping
We're
up.
almost wrapping this up already.
Getting to the end.
Next up, we have
And then it's
Krista
Ninja
Caldwell.
Playtime, I understand.
Yes, it is.
Have some fun on this course. Jump around the movement lab for a little while.
Redemption time.
Redemption time. Now Krista, nice big move over that mat. Looking good. Over to the bars. Seen Krista out at a few local comps, looking pretty strong.
If I'm not mistaken, she was at our last competition too.
Is she local to you guys?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, I-Core.
Oh, she's local to I-Core. I-Core, another great gym, pretty
It's not
local
too far
to.
from here, yeah.
Oh.
Let's hear it for Krista.
Had an interesting fall on that one. Put that in the roll.
Interesting.
I have
fail
a
right
feeling
there.
Chris Wilczewski may make a fail compilation of this.
That would be fun. But here's the leaderboard. Abby Clark still sitting in first, looking great. Mei Ling, close second, followed by Jane Greenbaum.
Next
Jane,
up, we
our
have Nikki
16-year-old
Perella.
competitor. I believe 16. I gotta stop
Is
saying
great.
that until I confirm it.
I've seen Jane grow from when she was a lot younger, walking into this gym, into what she is now.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing to see her now in pro. I remember when she was so young, doing the ninja thing, and just so impressed. I was just so impressed by her. Now to see her competing with us is
now.
really cool. And now Nikki Perella dressed as Iron Man.
Got Iron Man on the course. Tony Stark. Tony Stark.
It's gonna be cool to see Iron Man go for the Assassin's Creed traverse, the jump.
I think she's
Let's
got
see.
it.
She's
Let's see
turning
how
towards
it
the
goes.
camera. Ooh, she looks serious. Some dedicated
She wants it.
eyes.
She's hesitating a little. She
Yep.
can't hesitate.
Oh,
she
man,
had her
look at it.
hands
Let's hear it for
around
Nikki.
She did. I think she really didn't commit to the grab, to the
Yeah.
actual grip portion of it. Her hands were in the right place.
And sometimes that happens, you know, you go for something, you're not too sure if you can hold on to it, and it just ends up slipping right away.
Yeah, one of the things that I always talk about, I have a ninja curriculum, ninja sport curriculum. And
Next up,
I
we have
run
Mickey
classes
Furman.
at some gyms, one Island Rock on Long Island. I always talk about having 100% commitment to whatever you're doing is very important, not just for completing the obstacle, but for safety. Because if you're half committed to something, there's so many bad things that could happen.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes Michael Furman. Oh, no!
Let's hear it for Mickey.
Oh, also known as Mickey. Mickey's
Yes.
out. The butt bump. The butt bump is sort of a ninja killer. We've had
one more competitor.
a whole bunch of those today. Only one more competitor. Wow,
Now,
this was a quick
Justin,
day at the movement lab.
That was the obstacle I was talking about earlier. It has other ways of getting around it.
Right.
You noticed it.
You were talking about that in like the first wave.
Yep,
But
and-
I have seen nobody go any other way other than the direct way. However,
Exactly.
I did think about what you were saying when I was up there before, and I took an angle to it, and I went to the second bar.
There you go.
Yeah, so I don't know if that is, so there are two mats on the ground there, right? There's the,
Yep.
there's the
That
upright
last of the
panel mat,
night.
and then
Next
there's
up
the
is
cheese
Joe
mat.
Malaro.
Yeah, I thought you could probably squeeze your body in between there, but that's too risky for me. So I decided to keep my body high and just go angled, right?
So there's 3 different approaches you could take to it. You could take the one that Joseph just did, or you could do what you were saying, squeeze in between that purple and the cheese mat.
Yep.
Or you can go all the way around the cheese mat towards the wall.
Right, and then swing
And
way out
it could
onto the
keep
bars.
your momentum going throughout the course.
Yeah.
Which would also increase your time.
Yeah. You know what? Nice job from Joe, moving quick here. He's got a great time so far. He's looking
Yes,
strong
he
on
does.
the course.
He still has 2 minutes left. He's got this. But all these obstacles, they all have different ways of getting across it. And I was hoping that that when Chris Wilczewski and I had talked about that first obstacle, that I would see someone do the squeezing between the 2 mats, and no one's done it.
Yeah, to be honest with you though, you know, some things are just a little too sketchy to try in competition and kind of not worth it, especially for a first obstacle. I mean, it's quick enough to get to that bar, right? Do you really want to try to shave, what, a half a second? Oh, look, he bumped that bar really far, but there's a flag on the course. Let's see if you can get through this. Whoa, really fighting, bearing some weight on it. Nice. Yeah, so do you really want to, you know, what are you going to gain from it, right? And
Exactly.
that's the
no.
calculation I do in my head sometimes.
And-
Oh, no!
Let's hear it for
Last
Joe.
competitor out on the balance obstacle.
So, we have our final standings so far. We do have some reviews to go over. But as of right now, we have Eli Bell in first place, Julian McConnell in second, and Tim
All
Dexter
right.
in third.
So,
followed by Matt Stroller,
that
and
was the
then
last
you.
competitor
Nice.
of the
There
night.
we go.
Now we'll
Fifth
be
place.
opening up redemption time.
Oh man, they're
So,
about to go
that'll
into
be running
redemption
until
time,
9
these
o'clock,
guys
so if
may
you
get
wanna
to
try
those
out,
obstacles
last
again
chance on
out
those
of competition.
obstacles.
That includes you, man.
That includes me. I'm going to get out there and have some fun. So listen
can
up,
do that
guys.
now.
Before we wrap up, a couple of quick announcements. First of all, big thanks to Chris Wilczewski and the Movement Lab for putting on this comp.
They did
Sully,
fantastic.
awesome working with you. Thanks for being
Yeah,
here, man.
man, thank you.
Big shout out to all the competitors. Great job out there today. We saw some really like heartfelt runs, like some really strong competitors come out here and give it their all. So that's always appreciated and makes it fun for us.
Exactly.
We got to see the back half of the course, which is great.
Yep.
Big shout out to NinjaWorks for providing this timing system and all the video, everything that you see here, all this nice clean layout of all the runs and the times and everything
NinjaWorks
provided by
is
NinjaWorks.
fantastic.
Check them out. And
Also, feel free to follow the National Ninja League on Instagram and Facebook.
yes, follow along, follow us. You can follow me, New York Ninja. Also, we have upcoming National Ninja League competitions. The courses continue next weekend. I am co-hosting the National Ninja League at Freedom Gymnastics in the Poconos. Hopefully you guys will come up. We also have some nice prize money for that one. We got $600 in prize money. Plus, we're giving away free ski lift tickets to Shawnee. We're giving away free water
I wanna
park
be there.
tickets to Great Wolf Lodge. And we have some custom holds that we're giving away for first, second, and third place to all competitors in all heats. Tons of prizes. It's awesome. Come check it out. Yeah. So they're going to be hold awards. So you can put them on a shelf, or you can actually use them as obstacles. So look for that, and take a look at the National Ninja League website. We have all of the upcoming competitions listed by their respective divisions or their areas. So there's the Northeast, which we're currently in. There's all the different sections of the country broken down, and you can see all the other competitions that are coming up. I encourage you guys to come out and watch, or check us out on this live stream. We'll be live streaming all of the adult competitions and even some of the junior competitions moving forward. And of course, we're gonna have our finals at the end of the year. The championships are going to be held by Drew Dreschel and that crew up there, the New Era crew, at the XL Center at the end of the year. So mark that on your calendars, guys. It's gonna be awesome to watch this. All the top competitors from around the world. We're gonna have our international finals. Competitors from Australia are coming out. Of course, all over the country. All the pros from the show. It's gonna be pretty spectacular. I'm gonna be there for sure. And again, so many other people. Hopefully you could be there. Come out in person. If not, watch us on the live stream. And until the next one, it's been awesome working with you, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
Justin
awesome.
Conway.
Thank you.
We'll sign off for the day. And
See you guys.
enjoy. Catch you
Peace
guys at the
out.
next one.